It's your man Alex, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a men's medium length home haircut. So to kick off this haircut, I'm going to be using the no guard lever open and starting right around the corners of the eyebrow and then going all the way around the head with a slight downward angle towards the back of the head. Now using the number 1 guard with the lever open, I'm going up from the previous guideline 1 full inch all the way around the head, just making sure that the guideline is as perfectly straight and even as possible. So this part can be a little bit confusing for most people. Using the number 2 guard lever open, I'm going up around 1 full inch, but the difference with this is that I'm not digging into the length on the sides, right? I'm going 90 degrees up off the head, so that way I don't dig into the hair by the part line, right? When it comes to blending the hair, you want to make sure that you go 90 degrees. You know, if you go with the curvature of the head, then you start to dig into the length and then the haircut doesn't look so good. So I'm going up about ½ an inch while going against the skin, but then I'm going up 90 degrees directly off the scalp so that I keep some of that length up by the part line.
Do not go gentle into that good night.
And now using the half guard lever closed, I'm going to be removing that initial hard line that was created by the no guard lever open and the number 1 guard lever open. So go ahead with the half guard lever closed and use the corners or the whole blade, use both if you need to remove that first hard line. Now to remove the next hard line, I'm using the number 1.5 guard lever closed, and I'm going in between the number 1 guard lever open and the number 2 guard lever open and knocking out that hard line. Now using my thinning shears, I'm going in and blending in the longer length on the top of his head to the faded portion on the sides and back. So this is definitely another tricky part of the haircut. When you use the trimmers to edge up and clean up all the lines around their head, you have to be very careful because these trimmers are very sharp, especially if you have a T-blade, you can get a lot more hair off with the blade than you might need. So as you can see, when I go around tight spaces like the corner of their ears, around their neck and so forth, around the C cup by the temple. I'm using the corners of the blade, so I'm not going to be risking potentially taking off too much hair than I need to, right? By accident. So using the trimmers, go around and make sure you're edging up the hair and making the hairline as natural as possible. So if you want to make the haircut stand out a little bit more, you can definitely remove the bottom line by the neck, right? So once you put the trimmer in and make that line straight, if you want to, go back with the no guard lever open and then the no guard lever closed and knock out the bottom line on your neck. Now moving on to the beard, I started with the number 1 guard lever open on the cheeks and sideburn, and then I gradually went over towards the chin and mustache using the number 2 guard lever open. And so once you have that, you're pretty much good to go. The beard is very simple. I always like to keep the chin area a little bit longer than the cheeks and the sides of the face because it kind of elongates your head and makes you look a little bit more attractive. So number 1 guard lever open for the cheeks and number 2 guard lever open for the chin area. Now for the lineup portion of the beard, you definitely want to have a solid pair of trimmers with a T-blade. The T-blade is the blade that is much wider than the normal blades. So you need the T-blade because it gets more hair at once, right? So definitely go over the cheeks if you have excess cheek hair, and then make sure you get the neck hairs as well, and do your best to make sure that the line on the neck and the cheeks is as straight as possible to make it look that much more clean. And if you guys aren't already following me on Instagram and TikTok, make sure you hit that follow button and feel free to DM me if you ever have any questions. But you guys, this is the men's medium length home haircut. If you did like this video, make sure you leave a like and share it with a friend. Definitely subscribe if you're new to my channel. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description as well. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace!